Sid Sisk is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Third base, number 1, Sid Sisk.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Escobar.
Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Billy Burns is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score.
That was his 700th RBI of his career. 700, man. He's playing with the big boys right there when you start getting that territory. He'll remember this hit for a while.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Andy Ibarra comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. In there, no balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they pick up a Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Henry Sierra will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they still hold a commanding. Henry Sierra will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing
the third baseman Mike Moustakas now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Max Scherzer wins his 25th decision of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer, his 25th win of the season. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 12-13. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.